folk, radio, music for quiet places and open skies. You're listening to Mist Over the Lake, a slow affected piece for early light and still water. Stillness wraps the waking shore, footsteps softer than before. Branches bend and time stands still. The world begins, the air is chill. Light breaks gently through the gray, a quiet start to shape the day. Reflections ripple, thoughts unwind. What's left behind, what waits to find. Mist over the lake, soft and wide. Moments float where dreams reside. Nothing moves yet, all feels near, like silence made the morning clear. The trees don't speak, the birds don't cry, just hush and hush beneath the sky. It's not the dawn that starts the fire, but stillness deep and breath in time. Mist over the lake, fading slow. Sunrise finds what I don't know. A mirror caught between two days, where peace arrives in quiet That was Mist Over the Lake, a track for quiet awakenings and breath between thoughts. Thanks for starting your morning here. This is Wander Folk Radio.
Tuned into Wander Folk Radio, a space for soft strums and still reflections. Up next is still waters, quiet thoughts, a gentle peace for when the world slows down and the mind begins to wander.
Ripples move with no intent, a rhythm soft, a moment spent. The sky leans low, the pines stand tall, and time forgets to move it all.
Each thought floats, then drifts away, like quiet echoes of the day. No answers here, just space to be. The lake reflects what's left of me.
Still waters, quiet thoughts. No need for words, no battles fought. Just peace that hums beneath the breeze and settles down among the trees. No rush, no race, no sudden start, just slow unfolding of the heart. The world is wide, but here feels small, and in that hush I find it all. Still waters gently sway, carrying all I didn't say. A song without a single line, but somehow still completely mine.
That was still waters, quiet thoughts. A track for letting silence do the speaking. Stay with us here on Wonderfolk Radio, where the quiet plays on. Welcome back to Wonderfolk Radio, your companion for peaceful, nature-bound moments. Coming up is Canoe drift melody, a tune that moves like a boat with no destination, just the rhythm of rest. Sunlight dances on the waves, time moves slow, no need to chase. Paddle dips, then rest again. A melody with no clear end. Sky above and trees below. Reflections stretch, the breezes blow. No voices here, just distant calls. Birds above the water sprawl, drifting easy, not too far. Beneath the clouds, beneath the stars, this simple song, the lake and me, in quiet flow and harmony. lullaby from lake to sky, drifting easy, still and free in the hush of midday peace. The world can wait, I'll float a while inside this calm, this open smile. That was Canoe drift melody, a track for drifting without hurry, and listening without trying. Thanks for letting the lake carry you here on Wonderful Radio. You're tuned in to Wonderful Radio, where every sound feels like home in the wild. Up next is Pine Breeze, a light refreshing you piece to piece, carried by wind. wonder. Branches sway in gentle time. Sunlight filters through the pines. A breath of green, a hint of sky, and all the way just passes by. Crickets sing from forest shade. Leaves applaud with soft cascade. The world feels wide, the heart feels light, with every breeze that finds its flight. Pine breeze blowing through the day takes the restless thoughts away. Clear and clean it moves with grace, a whisper song in nature's space. Close your eyes, let silence hum. No need to speak, no need to run. The woods will hold what we let go and teach us things we used to know. Pine breeze singing through the trees, washing over quietly. Let it fill the space between what we remember and what we mean. That was Pine Breezed, a track for letting the forest air settle your thoughts. Thanks for breathing it in with us. Here on Wanderfolk Radio. Footsteps lost in fallen leaves. Branches hold the autumn breeze. voices here, just quiet sound of thoughts that drift then circle round. Sun breaks through, then disappears, like memories behind the years. A single bird, a distant call, among the trunks so still and tall. Through the trees I walk alone, where silence feels like something known. No map, no plan, no need to speak, just time to wander, time to see. Not lost, but gently out of place, in forest shade I find some space to breathe, to feel, to simply be. Part of what surrounds the me. Pace I need to know, a quiet ache, a subtle peace, in solitude beneath the leaves.
That was through the trees. For when the world gets loud and all you want is stillness, we'll be right here with you. This is Wanderfolk Radio. You're tuned into Wanderfolk Radio, a place where slow thoughts and soft melodies meet. Up next is Dockside Reflections, a warm, peaceful tune perfect for quiet thinking and pages yet to be written. Notebook open on my knees, bare feet feet swaying in the breeze. The lake is still, the sky is wide, and all I have is time and tide. Ripples write their lines below, stories I may never know. I breathe, I wait, I let it be. The water's rhythm steadying me. Dockside thoughts in morning light drift between the wrong and right. Nothing pressed, nothing planned, just stillness resting in my hand. Pages filled and float away like echoes of another day. The quiet teaches me to stay without the need to walk away. Reflections stretch across the blue. A moment held a clearer view, and as the sun begins to climb, I'm grounded here in place and time. That was Dockside Reflections. A soft moment for those who find clarity in still water. Thanks for listening. This is Wanderfolk Radio.
Logs crackle under fading skies. Stars begin to slowly rise. Smoke curls into the cooling air, and laughter settles everywhere. Voices low and stories deep. Some we tell, some we keep. The fire flickers soft and slow. Wrapped in warmth, we let it go. Under the hush of amber light, we find
together here, wild and free. Ashes dance in silent arcs as we trace shadows, sparks and marks. On every face a quiet shine, like memories pressed into time. Campfire glow, soft and true, holding moments we once knew. In this hush we gently stay, letting night not drift away.
That was Campfire Glow. For those rare nights that don't need anything but firelight and good company. Thanks for sharing the stillness. You're on Wanderfolk Radio. You're tuned into Wanderfolk Radio, where music moves like morning mist. Next is Featherlight Wake, a minimal Meadows track that drifts gently like breath meeting dawn.
Stillness holds the edge of day. Notes arise then fade away. No rush, no voice, no need to speak. Just silence stretched across the creek.
As wings in open sky, thoughts appear then flutter by. Time dissolves without a sound. The moment lives unbound. Featherlight, this waking hour, no heavy steps, no will slow, let go the night. Float on peace, float on light. The lake reflects a world so still, a hush that bends to morning's will. Soft away, nothing held, yet all feels near. In morning's arms I disappear. That was Featherlight Wake, a song for letting the light in gently. Wherever you are, we hope you're finding space to breathe. You're listening to Wander Folk Radio.
White bark reach into the blue. Leaves that shimmer, winds that move. No walls, no frame, just earth and air. And every sound just settles there. A single chord, then nothing more. The hush of sky, the forced floor. Breath and space, a drifting mind. Leaving heavy thoughts behind. Birch and sky, both still and wide, a place where silence comes alive. I walk, I pause, I barely try to be held by birch and sky.
That was Birch Sky, a piece for those moments when you feel less like a person and more like a part of the land itself. This is Wander Folk Radio. Thanks for wandering with us.
Tuned into Wander Folk Radio, where peace flows as steady as water. Up next, Twilight at the Lake, a gentle track that captures the quiet beauty of day's end.
Fade to gray. The sky sighs as light slips away. Bird songs hush, the trees stand still. Time dissolves upon the hill. Shadows stretch across the shore. Footsteps echo nevermore. The world exhales, begins to rest. Lake and light in quietness dressed. Twilight at the lake, soft and slow, a tender close to all we know. Held by dusk, no need to speak. Just let the silence gently peek. Lanterns blink from docks afar. A ripple stirs beneath the star. And in this hush we disappear, becoming part of what is near. Twilight at the lake, fading true, a song the water softly knew. No grand goodbye, no final line, just evening's breath in perfect time. That was Twilight at the lake, for those in between hours when the light softens and the world asks nothing but stillness. Thanks for spending the dusk with us. This is Wander Folk Radio.